and they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Haha, swanky.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to label controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to dependent is punching is reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. The same as how I be preferring my venison. Windowton blacker than minimum sentence. And I was apprenticing under a villain. Fist full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get his new grilling. The incoming call from Shibuya Connect. The look in my closet is mold on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain the rush of a feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my manners fell. Cloaking the vice on the road, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. It's real, she's close to the well. And terror, I'm butter, moonwalking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, a Gucci Cox. I still cannot look at the city, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter to Lord. Yo, I'ma turn to the furnace. Snubble hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the because you cheer the spice strips. MS with green 98 size 11. I crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They match so perfectly with this new ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I rent it up just to give me a monogram. Way I've been raising my price. I'm grateful as ever cause it took a village. Way I've been the shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working with. Not really.
This is Bryson Stott.
Leading off for the Expos, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. He did not go around. Swung on, belted. Back there. That's long gone. What a start to this one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Arrieta, in his 13th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
2-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Lunges, got it. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Pitch misses inside, ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have. This one swung on and hit well, way back there, and that's going to bang against the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Swing and a foul out of play. Low, the runner at second with one away. In the air out towards right center. Rodriguez has this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Now batting Jarren Duran. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Back there. And it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
And that's outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Back here with my pal Siggy, getting the nod in this one, Spencer Strider.
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
That one way inside. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Ashburn settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down. Willie Adames stands in.
That's shortstop, Willie.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering down in the dirt. And that one is inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
You got a full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Ripped on a line, and that's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Mike Trout stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Pitch gets away. And that cost him a run as he scores easily. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. Anthony Santander at the plate. On the ground to the left. De La Cruz. In plenty of time to first. That ends the top of the second. And now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
Richie Ashburn.
Arrieta back to work. In the air, center field. Rodriguez racing after it. And out number 1 on the grab. So digging in, Terry Pendleton.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back. See you later. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-1. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across. Play is made, 2 out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. He's already homered here in this one.
Stott.
And that is out of play. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one out to right. Carroll on the move. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Next pitch is outside. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Jason Varitek, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2.
Just missing there. And the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Strider deals. Swings through it for the K. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Next to hit, Travis Bazzana.
0-1.
The 0-1. In the air, left field. Duran under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. There's a strike. Oh, 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. That's in there. 0-2. And that's outside. That's a little bit low.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And down on strikes he goes. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Carroll takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Nobody out. Runner at first. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-2. In the air, right field. And there's one down. So up next, Willie Adames. A walk and a run scored his first time. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. There's a line drive to left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now a long throw to first. Back to first, and they got him. Double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Duran measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. The tag, and he's out. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. That's back. Going, gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. On the ground, right side, Bazana throws to first. That's it out. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. First pitch misses.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball popped up. Beltre hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that one is inside ball 1.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan. And that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Righty delivers. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient, because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That one missed. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That just misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. To the right side, and that chance handled. Fires over to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one blasted deep to right. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. De La Cruz tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0. Oh, he hit him.
You hit him.
And that got him pretty flush.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
De La Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. That's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Strider back to work. Out towards left center. Duran moving under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in, Travis Bazzana. He's 0 for 1. Way inside.
That's inside. Ball.
Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now Adrian Beltre. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. That's inside.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top 6. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. He's already homered in this game. This one popped up. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the 6th. Carroll makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. This is Corbin Carroll. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
In the air to left center, Duran sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Adames stands in now and watches strike one.
It's 0-1.
He's got it, and there's two away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Freeman at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. And that one is going to go. A massive home run. It's 5-2. Trout at the plate with two away. Swings through that one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th.
Nope.
Inside. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Suzuki running hard for it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. Trout makes the play, and there's one away. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Solo homer. She crushes that one to right field. 1 down. And now here is Drake Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
And that gets down for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Low. Stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And there's a strike.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be cheap.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Mark Davis.
Now
he's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And a swing and a miss. Davis, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, A changeup, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Struck him out swinging. Over to Lowe. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Ready to begin. In the 8th, here's Shohei Ohtani.
Matt Raw.
Ohtani checks his swing, appeal to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Fly ball down the line. Carroll makes the grab, 1 down. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Davis back to work. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1. 1-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now, Adrian Beltre. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0. That missed. That's a ball.
On the ground. Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to.
Oh, that drilled him. The throw is still in time, and they do. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching down, makes the catch. So up next, Terry Pendleton. And look out,
Protect your base.
as that one ran in and got him. Drake Baldwin now at the plate.
Well, the one positive, if you're out there on the mound, it's knowing that you can still get out of this inning with 1 pitch. You can't let that mistake snowball here. Get that ground ball, get out of the inning with a double play.
Pendleton, the base runner at first with 1 out. Outside low, and a count 1-2. Rocketed out towards right center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
One strike.
De La Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom nine, and now
Willie
Kirby Yates comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's to third. To first, and they get Adames for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him looking. That's out number 2. And now batting Mike Trout. In there at the knees. Strike one. And that one upstairs, ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one misses. Now 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think.
Got him. And that wraps it up for this afternoon. And you're
Trust the vibe when it's the with a clip, but there's still no
cherry tree.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the big righty, Clay Buchholz.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. And now Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
And first offering is fouled off. Buchholz, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Makes the sliding stop, and they get the out. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
Check swing went around. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
So digging in, James Wood. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now here is Jose Bautista. Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Back here at Coors Field, here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Buchholz back to work. And a curveball is just outside. Lifted in the air, out to left. Ramirez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy.
Shohei Ohtani.
You know, with the shift on, hits right into it, and they get Ohtani for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Hit in the air, center field. Wood in position. Corrals it. And that is that. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the second. Now here is David Ortiz. Check swing, called strike.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Back-to-back singles, pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that one finds its way through. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swings through that high fastball.
0-1.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Base hit. 1 run is in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. Oh, right to the backstop. But all the runners hold. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in at bottom half of inning number 2. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. The second run scores. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to low. And that is a big first out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
And the 1-0. High fly ball out to center field. Garcia settles under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The relay throw. Not in time. He scores. It's 5-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And there's 1 away. Terry Pendleton, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground, right side. And he's out on the tag. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Drake Baldwin.
The catcher, Drake Baldwin.
In the air, right side. Soler snags it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, David Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
And he takes it himself for the out.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. 1 out, base is empty. Here is Bryce Harper. First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki on the move. Nabs it. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one ripped right center field. Suzuki brings it in for the third out. Back here at Coors Field, start of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Stott goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Kicks and deals. Just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left side, Ramirez makes the catch for the out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Torres tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Denver, and now it's going to be Jason Varitek.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Line drive, caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Ramirez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next one misses, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slice to right.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Over to Stott for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. And a foul ball.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Into the fountain, and that splashes down for a homer. And El Bombi blasts it out. And they're chipping away. It's 6-1. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Right back to him on the mound. 1 away here in the 5th.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That to right. Soler running hard to get it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. Wood makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, James Wood. DeGrom back to work. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
And there's the ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 in this one.
Bautista.
There's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And down on strikes. And now 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. 2 outs, nobody on. Jorge Soler up at the plate. That's out to center field. Garcia sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Torres over to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Just
Outside,
misses with that one. And a good eye there.
Ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the batting order turns over. This is Bryson Stott. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. He swings and fouls one off. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground.
Go Red. Now pitching.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Inside at 100. 1-0. Way outside, straight to the backstop. Harper into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. In for a strike, and it's 2-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Good take by Torres.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Varitek in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Helsley, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Ramirez stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that's outside. 2-0. That one missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2.
Full count.
And that'll load the bases. Trey Turner at the plate. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. A